Back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. On this video, I'll be walking you through problems on polynomial. Don't forget to share our video, subscribe if you have not subscribed for direct updates. At this point, we have over 400 videos on our channel. You can comment below for moderation. Just comment on the video, leave a comment for moderation purpose, or you can reach us. But it's good to comment if you want our online class, you want to request for our online class, you want to make requests on any of the video, you can make use of this line. Now, with this line, you call us, you can WhatsApp us, also Telegram is allowed. Okay, problems on polynomial. Now, there are a lot of problems that have been posting. I think I've dropped video. We have videos already on polynomial, or all form of polynomial, just to show you one or two problems that are not okay, that are it will be really helpful. Look at this problem. Divide x cubed 2x squared 5x plus 6 by x minus 1. This question was asked for me. I think we have done something like this before, and just to show, just to be now look at this problem. I will solve it in two ways. I will use method. This is going to be method 1, which is long division. Now method 2, which I will call it syntactic method. Now, long division is very common to everybody, but syntactic method is very fast, but not common, and very logical. Now, let me firstly use the long division, the one you are used to. Now, in the previous video, I've explained what is called divisor, dividend, quotient, and remainder. Yes, please, this is how it always be. I will have done it before on our video. This, whatever you are having here, we call it divisor. Now, this is called dividend. Now, and this also is called quotient. And whatever you have here, we call it remainder. Now, please take note of those things very well. I think I've explained that, and I've given you the theorem that back it up, that my quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder equals to dividend. Please take note of those things very well. Now, since I've explained that on the previous video, let me just quickly solve this problem. I think make sure you be on on that video for better explanation. Now, look at this problem. I have this type of problem. Now, my divisor is x minus 1. My dividend is x cubed 2x squared 5x plus 6. Now, I want to find my remainder and my what? And my quotient. How do I divide? This divided by this. It means the first item divided by this, which is going to be what? We have what? S divided cube divided by x. It will be x squared. Now, that my x squared, I will write it here, x squared. Now, my x squared multiplied by x minus 1, which is x cubed minus x squared. Now, you will now write x cubed minus x squared. That is what I'm going to have here. Now, which I will minus. Your aim is the first item must cancel, must be minus away. This minus this, it will become a 0. Now, this minus this, which is going to be minus x squared. Now, draw this back down. I'm just bringing this one down. Now, I'll move on again. This divided by this, it means minus x squared divided by x. I'm using this particular item here, which is going to be what? X minus x. Now, what you just have, minus x, bracket of x, minus 1, which is what I'm having here, which I'll be having minus x squared minus x plus x, which is minus x squared plus x. Don't forget, what you want to achieve, this space must move out, no matter how it is. It means I don't need this again now. Now, what I'll just do now is that if I will minus this minus this becomes 0. This minus it will be minus 6x. Minus 5x minus plus x, it will become, now you draw this down, plus 6. Now, you will move on again, minus 6x divided by x, which will be what? Minus 6. Minus 6 will be here. Now, that your minus 6 bracket of x minus 1, which is I'll be having minus 6x minus, which is plus 6 divided by, minus is what we're going to use. Here will be what? 0 is 0, which is, that is all. Now, my remainder, this is called remainder. Now, here is called quotient. And this is my divisor, and that's my dividend. Now, that is your answer. It means, what is your answer? If you divide x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6 divided by x minus 1, it will be equals to s squared minus x minus 6. That is what you are going to have. Quotient is good. Now, that is method 1. If I'm to use method 2, it's also very simple. I want to run to synthetic method now. Now, how do I use my synthetic method? What I will just do is that I'm talking about x cubed 2x squared 5x plus 6 divided by x minus 1. I want to work on this particular part. Now, synthetic method. What I need in synthetic method, I need the coefficient of the what? Of x on each stand. Minus 2, minus 5, plus 6, which I will have my 6. Now, I will now do something like this. This is how synthetic method works. Please take note of this very well. Now, I will now come to this place, x minus 1. I need this one, please. Synthetic is operation minus. I'm operating with minus. Now, the first thing I will do, this is where it's confused. The first item you bring it down, 1. Now, you will now say that minus 1 multiplied by this. It means minus 1 multiplied by 1 you have in here. It will be minus 1. Now, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1. It will be what? Minus 1. Now, you will now move on again. This multiplied by this, it will be, this multiplied by this, it will be 1. Now, you will now have minus 5 minus 1, which is going to be what? Minus 6. Now, you move on again. Minus 1 multiplied by minus 6, which it will be what? It will be 6. 6 minus, this is the minus, 6 minus 6, it will be 0. Normally, whenever you are solving synthetic method, this must be equals to 0, except there will be a problem somewhere. Now, how do I go? Don't forget that this is your x, this is your x cubed, x squared, x, and x raised to power 0. Now, what you just need to do is that you have x minus x plus 6. That is your what? Your answer. It means what I'm having here is what I'm just talking about. That is what I'm having there. It means that minus this. It means when I divide x cubed 2x squared 5x plus divided by x minus 1, it will be equals to what? S squared. That is all. That is all. Okay. Can you see the both method? Please, you can lay your hand on any of them for better use. For speed, This one is very fast, but it's very logical. But this one is straightforward. Also, you need to be very careful to avoid problem of signs. Okay? Don't forget, when you talk about syntactic method, you are operating with what? Minus. Please take note of that. Now, look at this problem. Oh, this particular part is very, very common. And fortunately, I've not done it before on our previous video, which I need to explain very well. When you have a problem like this, if x minus 1 and x plus 1 are both factor of the equation, which is x cubed plus px squared plus qx plus 6 equals to 0. Find p and q. It's a very simple problem, but it's very, very simple. Now, anytime you have something like this, we call it factor. This is called factor. And the more the factor, the more the variable. Don't forget that. Now, which I would say that x minus 1 is a factor. It means x minus 1 it will be equals to 0. You know all those things in your quadratic equation, which is my x equals to 1. Now, since my x equals to 1, it means put 1 into given equation. Now, what is the given equation? X cubed, which is it now be what? 1 cube plus p bracket of 1 squared plus q bracket of 1 plus 6 equals to 0, which I'll be having 1 plus p plus q plus 6 equals to 0. 7 p plus q equals to minus 7, equation 1. Now, that is what you need to do. The next thing is, the second factor is x minus plus 1 factor is a factor 2. Now, it means I will be talking about x plus 1 equals to 0, x equals to minus 1. Now, put in the given equation, Now, what is the given equation? It means minus 1 raised to power 3 plus p bracket of minus 1 squared plus q bracket of minus 1 plus 6 equals to 0. Now, which is minus 1 plus p minus q plus 6 equals to 0. P minus q, this one will be 5 equals to minus 5, equation 2. Now, you cannot solve this simultaneously, which you know how to solve simultaneous equation. If you don't know how to solve it, check. If you don't know how to handle simultaneous equation, check our videos on simultaneous equation, all the method, including the graphical method, is there for you. Now, it means I can now say that, let me quickly eliminate it. P plus q equals to minus 7 and p minus q equals to minus 5. I want to eliminate, I will add, because of q, this is going to be 2p equals to minus 7 and minus, which is going to be 12, right? Yes, it will be 12. It means my p, it will be minus 6. My p is minus 6. Since my p is minus 6, I can now say that what? P from equation 1. From equation 1. P will be equals to minus 7 Q minus P. Q will now be equals to minus 7 minus 6, which is going to be what? Plus 6, which is my Q will be equals to, which is going to be minus 1. It means my Q minus 6, minus 1. Minus 6, minus 1, which is going to be A. The answer is A. Can you see? It's very, very simple. Now, let me show another example before I end this part. the one that has remainder now. This one we have remainder. Having a remainder, so and we are good to go. Now, look at this particular video. Question. Okay, look at this problem. When the expression pm squared plus qm plus 1 is divided by n minus 1, it has a remainder 2. And when divided by m plus 1, the remainder is 4. Find P and Q respectively. Find P and Q respectively. How do I solve this thing? The only thing I want to show you here is this remainder, because just the same thing as the first one, remainder. Now, what you just need to do is that when the expression is divided by, when the expression is divided by m minus 1, it has remainder 2. Now, it means m minus 1 is a factor. Is a factor. It means m equals to 1 is a root. Now, when I put that m equals to, put 1 into given equation. Now, what is the given equation? P bracket of 1 squared plus Q bracket of plus 1 equals to, now, remainder what? 2. That's 2. That is what I mean. It means what I'm trying to say here is f of 1 will be equals to 2. Please take note of that. Now, P plus Q plus 1 equals to 2. P plus Q equals to 1. This, which is 1. I'll call it equation 1. Now, the next one is when it's divided by the other one, which is going to be what? M plus 1 is a factor. It means m will be equals to minus 1, which is it means f of minus 1, it has remainder what? Remainder 4, which is remainder 4. Now, indirectly, it means I'm saying that bracket of m squared plus q bracket of minus 1 plus 1 equals to 4. P plus Q, it means P minus Q plus 1 equals to 4, which I'll be having P plus minus Q equals to 3, equation 2. Now, I can now solve this as I want to, which I can say that P plus Q equals to 1, P minus Q equals to 3. I want to eliminate, I will add, which I will have this 2P equals to 4, P equals to 2. Since my P equals to 2, now my Q will be equals to 1 minus what? P, which is my Q will be equals to 1 minus 2. My Q equals to minus 1. Now, I'm just solving simultaneous equation. Now, it means I'm talking about 2, minus 1. 2, minus 1. 2. It means my answer becomes A. I think with this, you are good to go. You are good to go. Don't forget you are home with Further Solutions Academy. Once again, thanks for watching.